Hello and welcome back to another video. It's been it's been more than a week since I've uploaded anything. And let me tell you a very good reason why. As you may know, I'm also another human being, and human beings aren't supposed to do one thing for consecutive days over and over again, or even like for a whole year, because I needed to rest. I had a small burnout because if you do something creatively, which comes from the deepest part of your brain, which is the part that expresses itself for like a lot of time, you're gonna act a little bit funny in other areas or aspects of your life. But enough about that. In these troubling times where war is about to happen and everybody hates each other, and I'll just say that everybody has a great lack of bitches, let me offer you some art advice that you might or might not even ask for, but you will get nonetheless. Well, the thing I see about people drawing on the internet, because that's the only place where you can see people do private stuff because they're no longer private. I don't know why people do that even. You can see that they draw a lot of boring stuff. What do I mean by boring stuff? I mean that when you go to YouTube art, actually let us go together and see for ourselves. Alright? Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see here. Girl. Okay, at least some lemon-looking guy. All right, we got some good stuff going on, but most of the time it's just a girl or a girl, different forms and shapes. All right, I think there is a sickness here that we must combat. There is a lack of creativity that people like to ignore because just because the art looks good doesn't mean it's good, which is a pretty hot take if you would like to call it that. But let me tell you something about that. Just because you can draw a girl very good doesn't mean you're having fun with it. Not in all cases. Well, if you're doing it for the first time, you're probably gonna have a lot of fun. But as time goes by, you're gonna realize that life is not all about drawing what your heart desires, if that's really what you can call it. But there is a lack of having fun with art, and the reason is for that is because people don't really appreciate the small things in life. You can see that in every aspect, every single aspect of life. Nobody would appreciate the small things. They always look for that thing they think it's at the peak, but it really is at the bottom, which is kind of despicable in its own thing. If you're trying to grow in social media, if you're not drawing the same references over and over again, you're gonna be a struggling content creator. I believe so, unless you're already established. But as you can see in this art process, what I'm doing is I'm not doing line art over a sketch. I'm not coloring a sketch. I'm not coloring line art. I'm simply exploring possibilities. I'm having fun here. Well, I had fun more than this before, but this is the baseline of having fun. This is like putting shapes. It's like finger painting. It's like fingering someone called paint. All right, you put the finger on the paint, and then you paint the finger on the wall. Okay, I'm getting somewhere with this. I'm drawing stuff from the heart. Well, from somewhere besides my dick and balls. Okay, I am doing what I like more than doing what I want to smash. Okay, controversial arc is incoming. I'm doing what I love rather than doing what I want to smash. Because I mean, sometimes you want to draw what you want to smash, but like not all the goddamn time. You wanna I want to see people being creative, and people that are creative are hidden under the rubble of slop. What I mean by slop, even in AI, by the way, even AI keeps making those girls over and over again and over and over again. Like, buddy, you never thought to draw anything else. Like, it never occurred to you. I mean, like, sure, draw a man for like 1 or 2 times, but like, did it ever occur to you to have fun with your art? Not just like, oh, I'm doing the skit, and then the line, then I'm gonna color it, then I'm gonna post it, and everybody will like it. Brother, don't stop thinking about everybody. Start thinking about you, because people forget about this. Okay, when I say people, I mean most people, and from my own experience, most artists that start are young artists. You gotta start young, which is a good thing. But when they start young, they keep learning the same slop the previous artists learned. They learn that you must grab a reference of a person and then copy it and then learn from it. I can summarize an art tutorial right now. You click on an art tutorial, you gotta draw the skit and then learn the fundamentals and then do the skit and then fundamentals, proportions. You just gotta learn the fundamentals and you gotta do the skit and then learn the fundamentals and then color the skit and then you do clean line, focus on the line. Gotta draw every day. Same, the same thing echoing in my head over and over again. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Have you ever thought to have fun? Ever to switch up the process, do something different? I don't know how you cannot do something different after like a long time. Doing the same thing over and over again is admirable in its own way, but are you really human if you don't switch up from time to time? Like, are you that kind of person that you would only switch up while being interrogated? You only switch up when it's convenient for you. I'm trying a new video format and see how it does. Which is being controversial. It would work. Well, not being controversial, just talking to the mic without like many distractions, but it would only work if I had a quality mic, which I don't at the moment, because not because I cannot afford it, but because is it worth it? That is the question. Is it worth it to invest early, or is it worth it to invest after you see a big chance? Well, take my word for it. It's only worth it to invest when you have when you see it's worth to invest. You only invest during the heat of the moment, during when the iron's hot. Then you strike the iron when it's hot, and then when you strike the iron when it's hot, you strike a random person on the street. For no reason at all. Then call it a prank. Works every time, trust me. Don't do that on a person of color though. They might activate their socio-economical trait and erase you from this world with an AK, with an Uzi. Anyways, so my point here is try to have fun with your art, buddy. Like, look at me. Look what I'm drawing. I don't even know what I'm drawing half of the time. Alright, look. It's like, is this a dragon? Is this a big ass fish? I don't know. Looks goofy though. What is this on top of? Oh shit, a girl. Oh, he's drawing girls. What are you doing? Why are you drawing females? Because it would. I mean, is that a girl? It could be a boy. Hmm. Why is the boy thick? Oh, what are you looking at, my friend? Huh? What are you looking at? Why are you eyeing the thighs? Huh? Weed. But yeah, like, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze a big one. Never mind, the sneeze went away. Hold on, he's coming back. This sneeze is doing laps on my nose, bro. Anyways, here, the process. Yes, the process. I'm legit just spamming the where are they called actually? The multiply and overlay layer, editing layers. Anyways, I'm just spamming the effect layers here and there just to spamming color, whatever works. I'm spamming. I'm legit limit testing here. Limit testing, and then doing what I think like this thing does not make sense whatsoever. Like, I don't know about the thing that's in his mouth. I was thinking like some a leash, so she can grab onto it and then not fall off to her death, because that thing looks like it's flying rather than it's swimming. In my opinion, of course. You can interpret it however you want, but doesn't mean that your interpretation will be the correct one. By the way, here as well, I used the most underrated tool of all time. If you think the lasso tool is underrated, let me introduce you to a new tool called the lasso fill tool with opacity. That thing can do magic if you can use it effectively, which I yet to be able to. Because my biggest weakness is details. But yeah, like I'm saying, we gotta cleanse. We gotta cleanse this art misconception about what to draw. We gotta clean the shit out of it, because it's like it's ruining my experience in a way. Like, you post something that is, let's just say, creative, and then like, she's not a girl. Me don't like, but not really what happens, depending on the circle of people you're around. But thankfully, the people I'm around are not like that whatsoever. But once I get out of that circle, where's the female? I don't see female. Where is it? Where's the female? I don't see the female. Sorry for the autism attack. Man, I be having the most wildest of thoughts, and then when I sit down and bring up the mic, my brain draws a blank. I need to write some shit. I need to pull up the Microsoft Word and write some ideas down when I have them, because I keep overestimating my ability to remember the smallest things I think about when I'm like walking the hallway at 3 a.m. to refill my cup. But yeah, the message of this video, just have fun. Like, when you have art block and stuff, it's because you're not having fun. And one thing that is heavily underestimated is tracing. I will do a video on how to properly trace something after I finish the second and the third. Well, not really the third one, but the second video of the Euros series. I think that's like, when I posted that video, it didn't do as well as I thought it would, but that's all I can say about it. Just keep on going. Don't stop believing. Why did they draw the background here? My bad, bro. My bad. Oh yeah, that's where I started to draw the background. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye. If you like, I'm gonna actually not edit this one out and see how it performs. If you like unedited videos, let me know, because if that's the case, then I can pump these every day of the week, every day. You know, like that famous boxer called Jake Paul said, "It's every day, bro," or something like that. I think. Fuck that guy though. Yeah, stop recording. Fuck is lagging? I'm so slow, by the way. I'm not locked in.
That's fun.
Yeah, bro, don't have to do much.
Hi, niggas!
I'm looking. I took a peek at her. I was like, "Yo, bro, you good?"
What?